Секундочку внимания. Доброе время суток, дорогие друзья. С вами снова гостя Влад на экранах вас за Альтерс. У нас сегодня, скорее всего, будет последняя серия. Я подозреваю, она должна быть последней. Я все подготовил. Собрал... Что я собрал? Набрал защиты, набрал батареек для костюма, сделал ремонтных наборов для базы. Потому что мы сейчас с вами утро, мы пойдем с вами на верхушку. Я там сделал себе дополнительно еще, чтобы быстро телепортироваться прям туда, а не бежать, не тратить зря время. Сейчас все с вами посмотрим и будем наблюдать интересные картины. Долгие загрузки, конечно. Угу.
I'm gonna make sure the base...
Так, вот... Нет, не сюда. Сюда. Графика, подгрузись, пожалуйста. Такого я не ожидал. Ага. Так, предупреждение. После включения материализатора вы не сможете возвращаться на базу, строить аванпосты, а дальше также использовать быстрое перемещение какую-либо инфраструктуру до установки фрагментатора. Разрушение барьера может уйти много часов. Вы точно хотите продолжить? Да, у меня все есть.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
Я, в принципе, видел, когда с этим ходил, с этим. Так, ты чё, падла? Нет, не могу тебя подобрать, да? А, недостаточно места. Мразь! А чё, куда идти дальше? Чё-то я запутался. Ты туда пошел? Да, вроде туда. А.
We have a surge of electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable, but your battery might actually profit from that anomaly.
Так, момент. Едем дальше. Вы чё, падла? Толпой меня загасить решили? О, вот. То, про что я и говорил. Что ее вроде как можно не убивать. Угу.
We're not gonna hold on for much longer. Get up there and destroy that son of a bitch. Almost there. What? Come on. Not more anomalies.
Да ни хера себе. Так, тут надо поставить эту штуку. Нет? А что это такое? Угу.
It's gonna give
Так.
in. Launch the device quick.
Ага.
I made it. Here goes. Get the hell out of there. It's going to disintegrate. You need to get down now.
А что, мне перекрыли выход? Надо туда бежать, получается? Доберитесь до конца ветви. А, ну да. Такая длинная веревка у него.
see how things are going back at the crib. Cheers. Cheers.
Welcome back. We did quite well, don't you think?
Собрать альтеров на кухне. Кухня у нас... Надо вспомнить, где. Кухня, кухня. Это шлюз. Кухня ниже. Как мне их тут собрать? Их типа надо как-то подождать или что?
We're running out of food, don't you think?
А, утром на кухне.
It's kind of exciting that we're gonna start from scratch.
Ладно. Пойдемте спать тогда. Так, у нас же так-то все. Да, все вроде цело-здорово. Угу.
I keep imagining myself in a proper, well-equipped lab again.
Ага.
Okay, team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land. Hell yeah!
I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds. It's incredible.
Cheers to us, huh? But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Maxwell, we've decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship. You can't be serious. Why the hell are we supposed to hide? Are we a threat to anybody? That's ridiculous. What are we? Your embarrassing cargo now?
All right? And what about the other thing?
Okay, here comes problem number 2. I learned some
Куда
disturbing
лететь?
things about Maxwell's experiments, and I'm not sure we can trust him to stick to his word and keep you safe from harm. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Ally Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety.
Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed? Are you willing to confront a military unit?
Armed? Why didn't we know about this?
I never said anything about fighting them. We need to be smart about this.
Look, we're a team. We'll think of something, right? We could sneak up on them. Use the element of surprise. They don't know what to expect out here.
Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We could use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it. So, Maybe we could hide inside the base and ambush them once they get in.
Ambush? How?
Haven't you been listening? They'll be armed, and we could be outnumbered.
So? Are we gonna let that intimidate us?
No. If we really feel up to a violent confrontation, we should be prepared for extreme measures. Such as, we could blow up the base with the rescue team inside. Explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare. No. There has to be another way than killing.
It should be something Jan could carry out on his own if we're really supposed to be hidden from them.
We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them. Like a sleeping gas. Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it. Devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you.
Gas mask?
A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that.
It's too risky. What if you get caught? I say we take the risk. We've done impossible things before, and we can do it now. But killing? That would be new. And I don't think I want to find out how it feels to have blood on my hands. The sun is not going to wait for us. We need to be ready.
Okay, I get it. But we have to decide on something. If you want my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission. No. Your safety is what matters most to me.
And you have our loyalty.
Okay. Whatever you decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then? We'd need to take control of that ship somehow. Which will probably mean we'll have to craft an autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
Let's just fucking get on with it then.
We still need to decide how to smuggle you on board. I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation? Yeah, I did. And I figured we should sneak you in with our most precious cargo. Rapidium. A Rapidium arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
You mean some kind of magic cabinet shit? How about a fake module that's only pretending to be filled with Rapidium?
That's it. We need to create a fake Rapidium arc. A Trojan horse Rapidium arc. Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything? Almost. Except the last detail.
What do you mean?
We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want. What next, Jan? Have you really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety, buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But you, they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person. You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Let's hope you know what you're doing.
Well, we're not going to be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control. What a mature comment, Jan. I'm proud of you. That's scary, but I guess it's true.
Well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality.
Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work. I second that. Enough talking. We're in this together.
Yes. No time to waste.
Угу. Так, момент. Так, последнее приготовление. Падла. Момент. Так, друзья, перезапустился, почитал, что нам делать. Оказывается, надо сначала запустить эту штуку, поэтому давайте это сделаем. Сейчас, в принципе, должен сигнал пройти на этот раз. Угу. Ага, вот у нас и задания появились. Угу. Так, производство. Усыпляющий газ, взрывной заряд. Саркофаг, противогаз. Все это сделаем. Я тут уже почистил немного базу, чтобы было куда поставить липовый саркофаг. Показалось. 4 заряда надо сделать. Так, один у нас есть. Ну, давайте еще 3. Что, я все сделал? Офигеть. Ну, давайте еще поделаем. Чтобы еда была. Угу. Так, у нас же есть включено этот... да. Так что мы тоже еще работаем. Так, изучите автопилот. Выпускайте удода. Но я попробую сейчас с автопилотом. Не хочу Лукаса подставлять, потому что я подозреваю, что все равно это заметят. Альтеры у меня так и не попробовали фильтрованную воду. Во время бури не станет. Хорошо. Надо саркофаг построить. Давайте его построим. Угу. Саркофаг есть. Получается, если бы тут, у нас остались бы 6, то, видимо, было бы 6 ячеек. Так, исследования. Они идут, но пока, видимо, надо спать. Потому что эти закончили свою работу. Угу. Нам на улицу, к счастью, не надо.
Come and find me when you
Yeah.
have a moment.
Нам кто-то звонит. Так, момент. Так, пойдемте, наверное, или что, или пофиг. Ну, давайте болтаем с Лукасом.
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
Jan, did you manage to get rid of that barrier?
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now. Have you thought about helping me out?
I have. And it's a big favor to ask. But I thought it over after we talked. I have something to confess. It's not easy, but I lied to you about not remembering that patient.
Mm-hmm.
313. I lied to myself because I didn't want to remember.
So, what happened?
One day they just carried him out in a plastic bag. And I was told to erase any traces of his existence from the database. Simple as that. Then I got a call from a woman who was asking about her son and demanding medical data. She was very agitated, but I just hung up. Then there were other calls about other patients. Again, I ignored them. I wanted to believe in Maxwell's visions so bad. I guess I just preferred to be blind to everything that was going on. Right under my nose. But yeah, I think people did lose their minds. And some even lost their lives. All this time I was aware of it, and I feel so bad about it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a heavy thing to admit. And I know it took courage.
It's good to get it off my chest. And I know one thing.
Со связью
I
как будто
don't
хуже,
want to
хуже
do that
становится.
anymore. Be part of something I don't approve of. And the least I can do is help you to get your alters somewhere far away, where they have a chance to escape to freedom. We'll let Ally Corp retrieve the Rapidium when they find the ship eventually. Your alters deserve to live. And you deserve to choose their fate.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Lucas.
Ладно, воспользуемся его услугами.
I know how much you're risking.
Yeah. Yeah, I am risking a lot. Maybe more than you know. But you risked a lot too. Just because I asked you to. And I think I've learned something from you, Jan.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Sometimes you just have to shut your eyes and do the dangerous thing.
Doesn't sound like something Grandma would approve of.
I don't know. Maybe you'll get a chance to ask her yourself. I'm saving a spot for you in her calendar.
All right. We'd better get down to it then.
Yeah, right. In that case, I'll need you to prepare something for me. Because I'm not going to be able to use codes from Maxwell to hack the ship's autopilot system. You're going to have to give me a way in.
What do you need?
A rat.
A what?
A remote access transmitter. All you'll need to do is activate it once you're on board and align it with the ship's frequency.
That sounds simple enough. But where will you put the ship down?
That depends on the weather and have some ideas.
Lucas?
Good luck.
Угу. Собрать удот. Назначение есть кто? Есть кто? Прекрасно. Так, а ученый у нас где? Он ниже, на кухне. Ладно.
Hey, what's on your mind? I have to say, I keep thinking about what we achieved, materializing the interval and keeping it stable.
Yeah. What a stunt, huh?
It was much more than that. And it wouldn't be possible without what you did back there, with the quantum computer. You weren't afraid to change, and that let you become more confident with who you are. I'd like you to know that ever since we got out of the sandstorm, something's been preoccupying me. Maybe earlier I'd have ignored it, since it's not directly related to our mission, but I started wondering, what if a change of approach could reveal new paths of reasoning before me? Just like it happened for you. I think I might want to open up to that.
Well. Glad I could finally teach you something. What's so interesting?
This planet, its close relationship to the interval. It's one thing that everything here is connected to the presence of rupidium, but I have a nagging sensation that there could be more to it.
Like what?
Oh, it's too early to speculate, but I have some theories, and I believe I could prove them. I observed some curious telemetry readings from a nearby area. I must say, they're intriguing. Like I said, it's pure speculation at this point, but, well, you may laugh if you want, but I feel that I should explore that place. Call it intuition.
Wow, that sounds baffling. You sure got me hooked.
Yes, I must admit a hunch is not something I would usually consider a strong argument. And I don't understand it myself, but this time, well, maybe there is something rational there, but I'm just not seeing it yet. What I'm trying to say is something mysterious is urging me to explore that place, and I do not want to resist it. I already plotted a route I could take, but I'm going to need something from you.
What's that?
Remember those superconductive polymers? Well, I'm going to need some more of them.
Sounds intriguing. You've got my attention.
I'm not ready to discuss the details just yet, but I promise to share everything I found after I come back.
То есть сначала
The whole
эти
excursion shouldn't take me
изучить всё
longer
надо.
than a day.
Still, what if you got lost? The radiation will kill you if you don't come back on time.
I won't get lost. Don't worry. So, about those polymers?
Let me see what I can do.
Of course. Just please don't postpone it forever. I know this planet hasn't revealed all its secrets yet, and leaving without ever finding out what they are would haunt me forever. Or however long I get.
Передайте ученому 10 полимеров. У нас же есть 10 полимеров. Производство. А что в производстве еще? Оранжерея. Ага. Фига они делаются. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. А, вот тут сразу 10 единиц. Нет, тогда давайте. А, и здесь только 10 единиц сразу. Все, доперло. А что дольше делается? Нет, не то. Так, эти 2 часа, а эти, получается, 2:15. Ну, в принципе, небольшая разница. Оранжерея у нас на этот повыше.
Okay, I've got those polymers you wanted for your little secret project.
You don't have to be so condescending. You either believe in it or not. Make up your mind. Go and check it out then. Thank you. I was hoping you'd understand.
Ты мне только этот, ты доделал? Он не доделал. Но автопилот не критично. Угу. А, он вообще свалил. Погнали, сходим в этот саркофаг, мне интересно.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Он? Это не он пониже. Так, давайте тогда продолжим, чтобы серию не затягивать. У нас все вместилось в одну, а поставлю на паузу. Так, друзья, продолжаем. У нас ученый вернулся, к счастью. А ты куда ушел? Ты ушел на кухню? Только что ко мне подходил шахтер, что он не вернулся, и он вернулся.
Hey, you're back. I thought I'd lost you. Relax. I'm not that easy to get rid of. But how is that possible? You were outside for the whole night in lethal radiation. How the hell did you survive? I found the planet's secret. I found it, Jan. And my word, was it worth it. Every day, every hour of this journey, each problem we struggled with to get here, I found our reward.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen you like this. So elated. I've never felt like this. It's as if my thoughts are clearer and my body is lighter. And there's this energy filling me, as if nothing was impossible.
Well, что же ты нашел?
What is it? What did you find? Words can't describe it. You should see it for yourself. I've marked the coordinates on your map.
Сейчас куда-то пойдем.
Just go and check it out. I'll call you once you get there.
Окей.
Got something even better.
Я еще случайно поставил здесь взрывчатку. Я хотел выйти, но не удалось выйти. Хера себе. О, он мост сделал. Это я видел, что здесь было закрыто.
Would you like me to address that?
Да, будь добр, вернись к исследованию.
So, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Not a bad sight, is it?
It's incredible. Is that water?
Yes, I analyzed it. I spent the whole night down in that valley. My radiation sensor didn't spike once.
It's like a whole different ecosystem in that area. The atmosphere is different, and there's life in the water and around it. Not just plants, but microorganisms. And it's real. Not a proximity plane, not a potential landscape, but true material reality here and now. But the sun, doesn't it burn everything on the surface? That, my friend, is the most interesting part. Come back to the base and we'll talk.
Mm-hmm. Вон там какое большое место.
Some discovery. An oasis? In the middle of this place? How the hell does it even exist? It's as much a mystery to me as it is to you. What if this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what Rapidium can do? I knew this planet held secrets, but I didn't expect it to host such marvels. It seems the vegetation in that valley gets annihilated every time the sun rises, but reappears shortly afterward to rapidly regrow again and breed life. Some people would say it's a miracle, but I've never believed in miracles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe you should start, because that place, it sure looks like a miracle. Oh, I know I said I want to open up to changes, but let's not get overexcited. When something looks inexplicable, it probably means you haven't been looking hard enough for an explanation. I've gathered some clues. The modified composition of the atmosphere in that area, the lack of nighttime radiation, and I have a theory. I've called it the theory of continuity. Wow. You already thought of a catchy name. The main assumption is that with every alternation, the oasis is reborn in a more progressed state than it was in the previous cycle. And that by somehow remembering the state in which it died, it starts over from that point, only to move forward. Constant evolution. A relay of life defying the obliterating forces of this star system. It might be expanding, who knows? Maybe one day it will cover the whole surface of this planet.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? I don't know. Progress even further? Don't forget, its presence is clearly affecting the atmosphere. Maybe it's looking for a way to live forever? Or simply to bear some extraordinary fruit, fertilized by an underground vein of Rapidium. Imagine, Jan, what if its existence is somehow related to the veins we've seen in the interval? If only I could find out. See it with my very own eyes. Stay here to witness the upcoming cycle, and the next one, and then the next.
Mm-hmm.
Would you seriously consider such an idea? Staying behind on this godforsaken planet? I know it sounds crazy, irrational even. Still, something in me wants to say, yes, I would consider it. It's what I want. And I'm starting to think this planet is where I was truly born. Everything else was always only in my head. What if I'm not supposed to go back to Earth? What if this is my home, my destiny?
Mm-hmm.
Destiny? I'm sorry, but you don't believe in such bullshit. What happened to sacrificing our own needs for the sake of the mission? I've thought of that, and don't worry, the mission still comes first. I could get everything ready for you, then you could let me go. I just need a little time to prepare for the sunrise. I could hide in that shelter the rebels started working on. So, say you really managed to survive and study this phenomenon. You lived through several cycles of the sun, analyze data, draw conclusions, maybe even come up with a groundbreaking discovery. How are you going to share it with the world? What about what you've always wanted so much? Recognition. What if I was wrong? Driven by the wrong motivation. My ego instead of the truth. Even if it meant staying alone with that truth. Who knows? Maybe that's the only truth there is. The one we have to face alone.
Mm-hmm.
Your passion for this discovery is, surprising. I can't believe I'm talking to the same guy who taught me to be pragmatic and never let my emotions get the better of me. You do know that staying here would mean certain death. And the risk of going mad. Yes, when you look at it from a perspective, it would be madness. And for the first time in my life, I'm not sure if I can trust my judgment. This is such a new feeling. That's why I'd like you to do something for me.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to decide. You created me this way, and the quantum computer chose you to be in charge of this mission. I will accept my fate humbly, whatever you choose it to be. Just remember, if you let me go, I promise to help you get ready first. Thank you. You've been priceless from the very start of this mission. But I don't have the right to stand between you and your dream. When we're all set for evacuation, you can go. Thank you. Well, let's not waste any more time then.
Угу. Отпустите ученого. 6 дней. Угу. Так, ты изучаешь автопилот? Ты изучаешь автопилот. Прекрасно. Сейчас он доизучает автопилот.
I bet you're feeling like a goddamn...
Мы тогда здесь что-нибудь сделаем на 2 часика. Что у нас будет делаться 2 часика?
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Угу. Нет, подождите. Производство.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Угу.
So, we have all the tech we need to get out of here safely. Your work is done. You can go and get ready to stay behind. We did it. You have all you need, Earth will have rubidium, and I I will go and meet my fate in the oasis. Fate. You've come a long way from being the guy who said only success is worth anything. Didn't we both come a long way? I underestimated you. I don't blame you. I underestimated myself, too. I might have added a brick to that wall, playing the smart ass, while in fact I was trying to prove something to you. In the end, we're more alike than we seem. We just put on different masks to protect ourselves. Well, I'm taking off my mask now. I can admit that I'm a little scared. But most of all, curious. That's what science should always be about, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, my friend. My altar. Goodbye, man. Hope you find whatever you're looking for. Part of it, I already have.
Так, когда будете готовы, проследуйте к навигационному модулю. В принципе, мы... Так. А мне... Что-то надо же сделать, нет? Есть взрывчатку. Нет, я не хочу взрывчатку. Где у меня навигационный модуль? Ну, машины, да? А, все-таки тот, да, видимо? Угу. Точно хотите отправиться в путь? У ваших альтеров осталось нерешенные вопросы? Нефтяник останется без гантелей. Я не нашел гантели, ну и останется он без гантелей. Так, прощание. Общаюсь с актером и нефтяника, ага. Так, они у нас что, внизу же? Да, они едут вниз.
So, wish me luck. Good luck, man. Even if we don't make it, the time I spent in this base is worth more than the whole life I remember. You gave me back my self-confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should know I learned a lot from you too. Yeah, I know. What a jerk you could have become. How much I can really endure. Right. We both know that we don't have to be strong. We can be good with what we have. And with what we feel. Good words for a new beginning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope we get to see one. Thanks for sticking around, buddy. Of course. So, you think we're gonna make it? I mean, get out of this on our own terms? All I can promise you is that I'll do my best to make sure of it. I know you will. If anything happens, remember to take good care of yourself. You owe it to all of us. And stay positive.
Mm-hmm. Ответить на вызов с Земли. Ну, давайте.
Jan, how are preparations? Is everything ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
And your altars? Are they well hidden?
Can I be sure you'll keep your part of the deal? I know about Patient 313, and many others, probably.
You do.
Is that how you're gonna treat my alters as well? And just erase their data if they happen to die?
No escaping my mistakes, it seems. Yes, I admit, unfortunate things happened. Very unfortunate. And I regret them deeply. I didn't want anyone to suffer. But it happened. I can't turn back the clock. All I can do, all we can do, is make sure this tragedy doesn't go to waste. We're so close to changing everything for the better. You can't let me down now.
You? What about my alters?
Your altars? I know you've grown close, but you need to think rationally. You know you can't give them a normal life on Earth. You'll never be able to do that. What you can do is make their existence really matter. Not just for you personally, but for a much bigger purpose. That's something we can only do together, you and me. Please, just think about it. Don't let emotions get the better of you.
Mm-hmm.
No. I can't agree with that. They're thinking, feeling individuals, not byproducts we can reutilize.
Is that what you thought when you were creating them? Or is it just something you want to believe so you can feel better about yourself? Deep down, you know what's the most reasonable thing to do, and safest for you.
For me?
Yes. You are aware that if we don't follow this through as planned, I will have to disclose everything to the corporation?
What? No, why?
Because it would be the truth. About you. Using my knowledge against my intentions, taking advantage of my trust to break the law and do something inexplicable for purely selfish reasons. You'd spend a lifetime in jail, be stigmatized by society, and as for your alters, well, like I said, they have no future anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never cooperate with you.
Well, they
И
don't have
долгие
to know.
диалоги.
Whatever promises you made to them, remember, Jan, they are merely quantum simulations of your mind, draped in mortal human flesh. You owe them nothing. So I advise you to think this through very carefully.
Одна ошибка, и ты ошибся.
One false move, and you can destroy everything you've struggled for. Or you can come back safely and live your life as you want, a free man. All you need to do is simply smuggle your altars on board the ship as you were told to, and nothing else. Don't overthink it. Do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Lucas.
Jan, how's it going?
Oh, I built another ark. I'm planning to bring quite a lot of rubidium with me.
Man, that's just amazing. This is really gonna change the world. I mean, look, I don't want you to think I'm naive, Jan. I know most of the rubidium will be gobbled up by the big six, but sometimes a little is enough to give people hope. I remember when Mother left us. Did I tell you she left when we were kids?
I don't think you did. No.
Yeah, well, I was 10. You know what my strongest memory is of that day? Grandma baking a cake for the lot of us. and telling us that we'd be all right.
Strong woman.
It was just a cake. But that day gave me hope. And that hope kept me alive. Your excess rupidium is like that cake, Jan.
Так, момент.
Wow. I'd really like to meet that grandmother of yours one day.
Who knows? Maybe you will. You know, I owe you something. Last time when I told you about Maxwell, I left out one thing.
Okay.
That accident his friend died in, it was Maxwell's fault. He's the one who'd been drunk driving.
What the hell? How come they didn't lock him up?
Yeah, there were some mitigating factors. You see, they'd been spending the weekend in a mountain lodge. Remote place, having some drinks in the evening, when suddenly his friend had a stroke. Maxwell called for the ambulance, but they told him it could take a while. And there was a big risk that it would be too late. But his own car was right there, on the driveway. I mean, what would you have done?
Someone with a stroke can't wait. Every minute counts. I risk it and go.
And you'd have to live with the consequences for the rest of your life. Like Maxwell. There was another car involved in the accident. The driver of that car, a young woman, she got disabled for life. Never walked again. And Maxwell's friend didn't make it.
Damn.
Yeah. That night, Maxwell made a decision that never stopped haunting him.
What if he had waited for the ambulance? Would his friend still be alive? That woman would certainly be all right.
Or maybe it was the right decision to drive, but he should have gone slower. He became obsessed with these questions. As a scientist, he wanted answers, and he sacrificed everything. His family, his academic reputation, and peace of mind to look for a way to find them. Not just for himself, but for science and the progress of humanity.
We all have regrets. They're a part of life.
Pain is a part of life too. Were people wrong to invent painkillers? Whatever you think of it, there you have it. The genesis of Project Ela.
Damn. Quite a story.
Yeah. It's been a while since I talked to someone like this. It's lonely up on the station.
Так.
I bet it does. And I can promise
Мне
you
кажется, такой разговор должен был быть раньше, а не когда нас должны забирать.
That would be awesome, Jan. I have to say, I'm really glad it's you, you know, down there. Not everyone would be so ambitious.
Right. Hey, you know what?
Yeah?
Maybe try less of the sweet talk. You really suck at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. In that case, I guess, good luck, Jan. I'll 7 out.
Угу. Встретить спасательный отряд. Окей, сейчас сделаем. Так, спасательный отряд. Где тебя встречать, спасательный отряд? В шлюзе, наверное.
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life and being a home for me. For us.
Jan Dolsky? This is the Allied Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. Man, we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
What can I tell you? I'm running on empty.
No wonder, buddy. It's a miracle you're still alive. Operating that base, getting it to the other side of the planet, collecting rupidium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
Mm-hmm.
All I can say is that I'm a man of many talents.
Humble and honest. I like that. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CB unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets.
Главное, без этого, без лиц такие все, в скафандрах.
Okay, let's get that rupidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey, there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Contamination?
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dolsky, did you have a cat that climbed into a rupidium arc or anything?
What are you talking about? That's impossible.
Well, we got something in here. Any explanation you can give me?
Mm-hmm.
Please, officer, the sunrise is coming. And I want to get off this planet alive. Whatever's contaminating that rupidium surely won't harm us. But every minute we linger here just makes my blood run cold.
Sure. I get you want to quit this joint ASAP. Maybe you're right. There's no time for scrutiny.
What do we do with the readings, sir? You want me to report them?
We'll do that once we're airborne. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the place and get out of here. On the double now.
Mm-hmm. Нам нужно как-то усыпить будет команду.
Here goes nothing.
That's a lot of personal stuff for one guy.
Oh, please, focus on more important assets than Dolsky's own. We ain't got all day.
Yes, sir. Head to the research lab and we should be done.
You set up a research lab, huh? What a guy.
Давайте не будем Лукаса привлекать.
Come on.
Quantum core secured.
All good on our side too.
Come on.
All right, let's get the hell out of here before we get fried.
Oh, please. Hurry up. Thank you. end up here? Was this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. Wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Эпилог еще.
Good news on the food front, as another Rapidium food factory has been announced to open next month. This time not by a big corporation, but a small startup aiming at producing low-cost, high-quality products for everyone. It's the first time a company from outside the Big Six has taken Rapidium from research to production. And experts have no doubt that this is only the start of a bigger process.
Having these smaller companies who got their share of Rapidium entering the market is great news. Let's remember that those startups have big ambitions. They want to be innovative, think outside the box. And their priority is not to boost their stock prices, but to make their mark in the industry. I'm sure more will follow to create a competitive environment, and in the long run, Rapidium-grown food will become much cheaper and more available to everyone.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on his way.
Ничего себе.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months. I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
That version in which I'm just a clueless builder.
Correct. As expected, Maxwell is trying to pin it all on you. Hijacking the ship, conducting those branching experiments without informing him. We have to convince the court that it was exactly the other way around, that he made you do all those things. Are you ready to do that?
Of course. I was just doing as I was told.
Good. We have to use the conflict between him and AliCorp to our advantage.
And the corporation is still on my side.
They'll never admit that they lost control of your mission.
So the strategy to put the blame on Maxwell
Is consulted with them, yes.
Damn. Why does it feel like I'm selling my soul?
Please, Jan, it's not the best time for moral dilemmas. Keep AliCorp happy and they will have no interest in complicating your trial. They got Rapidium, and they don't want anyone questioning the methods that were used to get it.
So, if I want to play along...
You need to make Maxwell look like a madman.
Maybe that's all he ever was. Okay. So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified, Lucas Pena. And he disclosed some very incriminating facts about Maxwell's experiments from the past. It's gold for us.
That's the spirit, Lucas. Go get him.
Yup. Looks like the corporation is gonna have a lot on their plate because of that one. But that's not our problem. In fact, it can turn all the attention to Maxwell and possibly even get you acquitted.
Really? It's that good?
It can be. Just play your role of a grateful employee and let the corporation take over the narrative.
Yeah, right. Anything else I should know?
I reached out to your ex-wife. She agreed to testify in your favor and against Maxwell.
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's great news.
Yes, being backed by the new head of Rapidium Technologies will definitely score you some points.
Sure, whatever. Can we move on?
Думаю, разговаривать с ней будет лишним.
Let's practice your testimony.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go
А,
now.
порепетировать речь,
The
видимо.
driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on it.
I know. Don't worry. I'm ready to face it.
Он типа этих ищет? Угу. Так, титры пропустим. Что-то еще будет? Нет. Итак, друзья, мы с вами закончили The Alters. Получилось дольше, чем я думал. У нас, получается, серия будет очень долгая. Ну, что поделать? Потому что здесь все так закручено, и хотелось все это уместить в один эпизод. Всем, друзья, спасибо, кто был, всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Мы с вами закончили этот проект. Надеюсь, что вам он понравился. Мне он был интересен. Интересная подача, интересная задумка. В общем, было классно. Поэтому не забывайте подписываться на канал, ставить лайк этому видосу, писать в комментариях, что понравилось, что не понравилось, и делиться этим видео с друзьями. Ну а с вами, как всегда, был я, Влад, поэтому всем до скорых встреч, еще услышимся, и всем пока-пока.